Hi, nail lovers. How are y'all doing? This is part 3 to a short series that started off with the intentions of a quick application and a hassle-free day. Well, let me tell you, there was nothing quick about this process. Let's talk about the things I endured. 1. Prep was fine, besides the point of it burning my cuticles, like Left Eye did the house. I had to apply some Vaseline. And now I know how to apply it around the cuticles before using the acid primer. Take notes, ladies who don't know. Okay? I do prefer it because I like my nails to stay on a while. I don't want them falling over all over the place. At every store, in every room. You know how it is when a nail falls off. You know. So, I don't want to endure that. So, a lot of people like acid-free primer, and that is your decision. I'm not here to ruffle your feathers. Problem number 2. My glue wouldn't dry my nail tips quickly. I was holding them down like a woman waiting on her man to get out of prison. 3. My acrylic powder, which usually gives me no problem, must have had a severe case of bipolarism because it would be a perfect application one moment and a mess the next. 4. Because of number 3, I had to file my nails for 2 hours. One's not enough. I need 2. Okay. I was working on this set like an employee at a sweat shop. Okay? 5. Now keep in mind, I did not rush, but I never had so many issues with acrylic appliance and a basic glitter before. And you know what? I wouldn't have had any issues if I wouldn't have got up, turned on that camera, and said, I'm just about to pick up some random press-ons and put them on. That's why I had them issues. Okay. So, next topic of conversation. All right. So my press-on nail sets come with extras. Okay, I don't just do 10. I do more than 10. You just can't see them in a video, right? So I'm going to show you this real quick. I got stuff to show you, baby. Okay. So I got these right here. That's what I showed you in the first step 1 and step 2. Just a simple video with, just simple. Okay. So, but a set that goes to a customer looks like this. With extra nails in the bottom. Okay. Just showing you an example or whatever. Okay. So, this is what it looks like. And I had to recreate it, but I did it from scratch. Boom, boom, boom. You would know that if you watch just 1 and 2. It's just simple clips. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to, sweetie. I'm not going to pressure you to watch me, baby. Okay? God watches me enough. Okay. So let's talk about it, right? This is the situation right here. Okay? It's getting into the serious part about the acrylic, okay? I, me, really want to discuss acrylic thickness and how I felt, and the thickness of this acrylic was just giving me 90s vibes, right? So I really enjoyed the 90s vibes from the thickness, okay? So now I'm going to show you in detail, right? Okay, so we got two nails, right? Okay, one's thinner and I did one thicker. Okay, it just happened that way, right? So this set, I have to look, I can look right here and I can tell it's thinner. Okay, this set is thicker. Okay, so there's differences between the thin one and the thick one. For one, look at the thickness. I'm trying to let you see it is thick. Look at this one. It's not as thick. It's still thick compared to some ladies. A lot of ladies like them like paper thin. Look at this. 2 hours it took me to file this. And it's still not perfect by my standards. But I had stuff to do the next morning. So I had to get up and be done with it. That's another conversation too that we about to have right now. Okay, so now that I do my own nails, why do I rush my sets? If I'm not done with filing, I'm just going to leave it and finish it when I can instead of rushing, sitting down 6, 7, 8 hours, 9, 10 hours. That don't make no sense, do it? For me to do them on my own and rush myself with my job. All right. So back to this. Notice the thicker nails seem bulky. Okay. So look, they look a little bulky. I'm going to put it up there. Let you look at them. Let you look. Okay. Let you look at them. So it just seems so bulky. They are filed pretty good. So and look at this one. These don't look bulky. Okay. This is show and tell. Okay. Not talk and show nothing. Okay. So look at this. Look at this. Okay. Now look at this one. It looks so bulky. Side by side. Thinner and thicker. Now, even the thinner one is still thicker than most. If you do yours thick, you're going to file all day and all night. I'm trying to tell you. 1 hour is not enough. You need 2. I didn't go with my drill, and the reason why, I didn't want to mess it up. So I hand filed most of it. I do have a drill. I'm like, I didn't want to nick it. You know when you do your nails from time to time, you might nick it with the drill every once in a while, depending on the quality of the nail that you have on and the thickness. The thinner it is, you'll nick that nail right off. You know what I'm talking about. You might just try to act like you ain't never did it, but I know you have nicked that nail before, ladies, gentlemen. I know you done nicked it before. Okay, I'm just telling you the truth. So this is what I got, 90s vibes, right? Okay, so I was staring at him. I'm like staring. I'm like, does it need, what's it need? What's it need? Does it need filing? You know, I'm looking at it. So not only is it bulkier, but the color is different too. And you might not be able to tell by this video, but this is darker than this one. Yeah, I don't think that's something that you'll be able to tell with this lighting that I have. Okay, but that's what's going on there. I wish you could see that too. Maybe I could take a picture and maybe you can see by the picture that this is darker. So the thicker nails are darker than the thinner ones. Okay. So I enjoyed doing a thick set, and I really just wanted to talk to you about it because I feel like in the nail world, we don't talk about thick nails enough. So I gave it a whole conversation piece, baby. These are master press-ons. We're going to talk about the subject. So neither nail style is wrong. It is just a preference. We are living in a time where thinner is more popular. However, thinner is not more durable. Thin nails are chipping and breaking off frequently, which makes me appreciate my shout out to the 90s thickums. Okay? Because these ain't gonna chip like that little thin one, baby. This might be able to be ran over by a Ford truck. Okay, I'm trying to tell you something. Okay. So in conclusion, I do notice the nail enthusiasts who enjoy thick acrylic, and I don't see the style often, but tend to enjoy it when I view them. Will I do a full thick set one day? Yes, I definitely will. I love the 90s,